Ooh-wee. When I tell you the Braxtons is an emotional roller coaster, girl, it's I mean, I don't even know where to start. I don't know where to start. I feel two ways. We gotta get into it. Let's just chop it up. I ain't gonna hold you. I might even get a little emotional just because, girl, this child. And we Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. My name is Belle and this is the Belle Perspective, and we are here today to talk about the Braxtons. This is season 1, episode 4, entitled Family Legacy. If you're new to my channel, I talk about reality TV, books, movies, all sorts of things. So peruse and get in where you fit in by subscribing, okay? Get in the comments, let me know what you think about the episode, and don't forget to like this video before you leave. And quick shout out to my merch store, A Woman's Place is in the House, the Senate, and the Oval Office. If you know, you know. Go ahead and check out my merch store, the Bell Perspective TV merch.com, and get yourself one today. Let's get into it, okay? First of all, I want to let y'all know that I might get emotional in this thing, all right? I'm a Cancer, okay? It's my Cancer spirit, all right? And in my Cancer spirit, I might get a little sensitive, okay? So just to let y'all know right now, all right? But Towanda, I just have a real quick thing, real quick, Towanda, the whole scratchy name. Girl, if you've been calling little Kevin Scratchy since the day he was born, why the hell you got to keep explaining it to everybody? Girl, it's given put on. But you know what? I'm going to mind my business, okay? You say you call him Scratchy? Okay, girl. Okay, girl. All right. Speaking of Towanda, Trina and Towanda have decided that they're going to go straight to DC. They're going back to their hometown. Girl, the DMV area, okay? Child, if you from Maryland. Shout out to the Maryland people out there, okay? Shout out to y'all. We right next door because I'm in DC. And they're going to put eyes on little Kevin. Girl, now when we get into this dinner, girl, I lost it. I lost it. And I'm gonna try to make sure I keep it together. But girl, oh my God, it was so sad. Anyway, they're traveling to DC to go put eyes on little Kevin because he got a lot of going on. He got the divorce going on, still grieving the death of his mother. Girl, I mean, she passed away. It's only been 2 years. It really hasn't been that long. He's got this court situation going on, tied, I believe, to the divorce and things like that. Honestly, I don't know exactly what that court situation was about, but it's a lot going on at one time for somebody to handle. So they decide that they're going to go up, show him some support and all that. Now, they decide that they want to go play go-kart or go-kart racing. Now, before they do that, they meet up at the Airbnb. Tawanda and Sean have decided that they want to stay at a hotel and they're going to let Trina and Vaughn stay at the Airbnb. Now, we get into a whole story as to why Vaughn lost his ring. Vaughn, I got my eye on you, sir. You too damn old for you to be sitting up here talking about you don't got no ring, you lost it and you ain't found it, and you gonna find when you find it, you gonna find. Sir, you done had it out of sight and off your hand for too damn long. Let me tell you something. If 24 to 48 hours pass and your ass ain't got no goddamn ring and I'm married to you, motherfucker, you better have a good explanation, okay? You got some explaining to do. It's been 24 to 48 hours and we married and you don't have no ring on your goddamn finger? Huh? Bitch, I'm sorry, what? I'm confusion. All right. I'm confusion, bitch. I'm not even gonna hold you. Okay. So I got a little thing for Sean too. Not a good thing. A little thing I'm gonna share with y'all about Sean because I said, let me just say, I think some of these niggas ain't shit. I'll just be honest with you. Let's move. Let's move on. Okay. Let's move on. Now they decide to go kart racing, and I'm thinking to myself, why the hell y'all ain't invite Lil Kevin? Girl, if y'all wanted to do something, have some fun, why did y'all not include Lil Kevin? Y'all don't think he needed to be a part of that? Huh? Okay, so they go kart racing, and girl, Trina come in last. To my son, I'm the one with the good car insurance race, and I'm real mad at that. Okay, I'm real mad at that. I am one of those people with a high ass premium, but the only reason why my shit is high is because I had dinged the side of my car because these little ass garages down here in the city, girl, fucked my shit up, and I had to put a claim in. I paid my deductible. Why the fuck my premium got to go up? I pay y'all motherfuckers every month. That's neither here nor there. Okay. But yes, I am one of those people who got a high ass premium. All right. Not because I be speeding or no shit like that, but just because I had to put a claim in, the motherfuckers want to charge me because I had to use my own damn insurance. Girl, don't get me going because I'm pissed about that. All right. To this day, that shit's about to be withdrawn out my goddamn account in 2 days, bitch. I'm pissed. Okay. We moving on. We moving on. All right, that's neither here nor there. Now, when they sitting down after they did that little go-kart where little Kevin was missing, which it don't make no sense. I'm like, bring him along. He need to have some fun, child. But that again, we moving forward. Get to talking about how Sean proposed, or Sean went to Daddy Braxton, who is fine, by the way. I said, my God, come on, Zaddy. Because I was in and out with Family Values. I ain't really watch Braxton Family Values like that. But anyway, went to Towanda and them daddy and said he wants to have Tawanda's hand in marriage. Girl, you got to be a sorry ass nigga. Maybe he not, because I believe he actually proposed to her by now. But not you go to my daddy and ask me for my hand in marriage, and your ass ain't proposed. It's been 2 damn years, 3, 4 years. I don't know how long, but it was too goddamn long for you to go over there to my daddy and you ain't put no ring on my finger, girl. Embarrassing. Okay. Shut it down. Shut it down. All right. Anyway, another thing about Sean is they showed us a clip from when he was on Family Values, I believe. He ain't have all them sunglasses on and carrying on. Now everywhere Sean go, he wearing sunglasses on the inside. Did the nigga got a lazy eye? Did his eye get lazy in between Family Values and Braxton's? Or he got something to hide? He don't want nobody to see his damn face. Do he got a side baby and he trying to hide his damn identity? Dude, what? I never trust a nigga with sunglasses on the inside. He got them on at the restaurant. He got them on at the Airbnb, baby. He got them on down to the go-kart. Girl, how the hell you put this helmet on and the sunglasses on at the same goddamn time? Baby, please explain to me, okay? What y'all got going on over there? I'm confusion, okay? And that's just real. That's just real to me, okay? Anyway, so we moving on. I got my good eye both on Vaughn and Sean, all right? Now, I'm not going to get to the dinner. I'm going to let's skip around a little bit real quick. So Tony and Traci talk to each other. I'm sorry. Yes, Traci. I'm sorry. Traci's been on my heart. Oh, R.I.P. Traci. Tony and Trina talk to each other. And it sounds like Tony is the one that has the most sense to me. Okay. The way Tony is approaching it is the way that I feel. But I have a little bit more and we'll get into it. Tony says, while y'all are up in DC, do you plan on meeting with Big Kevin? Trina's like, hell nah, I ain't doing that. Fuck that nigga. I don't give a da, you know, all of this, right? And Tony in the confessional is like, listen, we don't know what was said. Pillow talk happens. We don't know, right? And their biggest qualm, which I feel like they never really did like Big Kevin anyway, which makes me feel like, was Big Kevin cheating on Traci? I don't know. Okay. But I don't feel like the sisters ever really liked Big Kevin. Okay. Now, with that being said, Traci in her wishes, said that she did not want to have a funeral. Okay. I'm with Tony. I can't imagine, like, I hear y'all saying she don't want a funeral, and I'm pissed because you had a funeral, a very public funeral for my sister who said she didn't want that. But I don't feel like, mainly because she didn't want anybody seeing her body or anything like that. But I feel like it was a homegoing service, not necessarily a funeral, maybe like a celebration of life. And maybe Big Kevin actually really needed that for him. Like, you know what I'm saying? And that's what Tony was saying. Like, maybe he needed that to close his own chapter. I just feel like how do y'all not see that? Like, and I'm not saying that Kevin is perfect or anything like that, but everybody deals with grief in a different way. And maybe he just needed to do that so that he could celebrate her life and bring people together and like that. I feel myself getting emotional right now. Okay. Ooh, bring it in, bring it in. My question again is, what if he needed that? Okay. That's what Tony said. I'm with her. Her body was cremated, so it wasn't this big spectacle where people was going up looking over her body and nothing like that. It was just a celebration of life. But the sisters didn't like that. Well, the rest of the sisters didn't like that. Okay. And I felt like no matter what Big Kevin did, the sisters wasn't gonna like it regardless. I really, yeah. I feel like they weren't gonna be rolling for it no way. And I have a potential theory, and I'm gonna get into that in just a second. But I wrote in my notes, Tony seems like the reasonable person. Now here, y'all know I'm not here to go up for no man. I don't be rooting for, I don't do none of those types of things. But I just everybody deals with grief. This was his wife. Y'all forget, this was his wife. This wasn't some random woman. Like, that was his wife. Like, and regardless of whatever they had, that was still his wife. You know what I'm saying? But I have some other thoughts. All right. So let's get to Tamar real quick. Let's wrap her up real quick. So Tamar is on the We Sound Crazy podcast. Love We Sound Crazy. I learned so many things while listening to them. Shout out to them. This is their like 100th episode or something. And she talks about she's got a candle line coming out. She's wrapping up her album. She's got a book that's coming out. And they basically put her on the spot and they're like, girl, why you back on TV, girl? And she says that, her family wanted her to be back on TV. Traci wanted her to tell her story. And girl, what she not saying is that she needed the money, which is what I really believe. Girl, come on. Okay. Let's be for real. But we're not gonna, no, we're not gonna go there. I'm not a big fan of Tamar. I try not to put my foot on her neck, but girl, it's gonna be very, very hard. It's gonna be very, very hard. I'm not even gonna hold you. And shout out to LT Productions. Y'all go subscribe to his channel. Girl, he had me screaming in his review. So We Sound Crazy. The people on the We Sound Crazy podcast asked her, like, okay, so you started the show back up again, with your mental health space. What's going on with that? And she was like, I have a therapist on set at all times, okay, to help me with my mental. Girl, why the hell LT, and no shade to nobody. LT was like she need to have a therapist every time she decided to get on social media. When I tell you gags, bitch, I died. Bitch, I screamed. She really do. Okay, Tamar cut the monkey. And I hope to God we get into all of that. I don't want to hear about this. Tamar was on some, I'm not even gonna hold you. Tamar was on some fake bullshit while she was talking to the people down to the We Sound Crazy podcast. I hate talking about myself, and I don't, I just really like Tamar, girl. She was like, I really want to have an opportunity to tell my story. Braxton family values didn't tell people who I really was. Girl, boo. Stop it. Tomato, tomato, tomato. Boo. Tomato, tomato, tomato. Girl, I do believe we have an idea of who you are, girl, and all of your shenanigans. Stop it, okay? Anyway, so she wants the good edit, basically, is what she's saying. But I mean, girl, you the one that fucked your edit up, girl. Like we really. She's like, I just want people to get to know the real Tamar, girl. I feel like we know who you are. I feel like for the most part, we know what type of chick you are. We really do. But okay, girl. Whatever you say, love. Whatever you say. Now, the next thing we see with Tamar, she's with this 21-year-old kid. Girl, why are you with this 21-year-old boy? Okay, now he one of the kids. So what it gives me is that she done ran her course with all of the guys that are her age. One, two, she done picked up an accessory. Again, shout out to LT Productions for this. She done picked up another accessory, right? The black woman has to have her gay guy on the side or whatever as a best friend. But because she done ran through so many people and burned so many goddamn bridges, don't nobody want to fuck with her. So she trying to give somebody that's real, real young who's not really known a start. That's what it's giving to me. Because Tamar, what the hell do you have in common with this young boy? All right, now don't get me wrong. Both of y'all are over the top, and I'm here for an over top girly because I'm over the damn top. But Tamar, you do entirely too much all the goddamn time. I'm gonna leave Tamar alone. She ain't did hardly too much here, so we're going to keep it moving. All right, now. Ooh, Lordy be Jesus. Okay, so we get to the dinner. And I'm gonna try to quickly get through this so that I don't get emotional because bitch, when I tell you I was so just like it was a part when little Kevin, we'll get into it. Okay. So we get to the dinner. Daddy, whew, yes, sir. Okay, sits down. Daddy Braxton sits down and he's talking to Sean like, nigga, what's going on with you, nigga? You asked me for my daughter's hand in marriage. Where the hell the ring at, nigga? So I know that's right. Oh, I know that's right. He said, well, sir, I'll let you know. You'll be the first to know. He said, nah, brother. Towanda need to be the first to know. I'll be second. I said, come on, daddy. Come on, daddy. Come on. And there goes Sean sitting over there with them damn sunglasses on. What you got going on over there, nigga? I got my good eye on both of y'all asses. But anyway, okay. So little Kevin gets in. Towanda, the brother, their brother Mike gets there. Mike's son, Mike Jr. gets there. So everybody's at the table, and they're just kind of recapping on what's going on, checking in with little Kevin, and how. And little Kevin was like, "How have y'all been since my mom passed?" And the dad shares that Traci used to call him with a joke all the time, and they're just really talking about everything. And the dad brings in about his little Kevin's father, Big Kevin. And he was like, we know that there's a lot going on with you. How can we help you? How can we be there for you? And he basically goes into this, and hate, I really wish Black men were not programmed like this socially, to feel like to be a man, they can't lean on people, because you're a human, you're not a robot. And so he says, if I'm reaching out to you, it's because I'm at my wit's end. It's an emergency. I'm in dire straits. And I just feel like that's so that's just such a hard way to live, when you can really reach out and get help, right? But that person has to basically ask for it, okay? Again, he goes into the as a man speech, and I hear that quite often. Obviously, because I'm attracted to men. I live with a man. My brother was a man. My uncle, all the men in my family as a man. They start with that. So anyway, he says he has to figure it out. And again, he's going through a divorce, a nasty divorce. He's got this court stuff going on, child. He grieving his mama, and he just so has a strained relationship with his father, which is where he leads into it. He's like, I have my relationship with my dad. He's blaming me. He thinks that my mom wasn't in her right mind when she made me her executor, and he's pissed because he thinks that he got blindsided, and all these things. And I'm thinking to myself, Big Kevin, why are you not just respecting the wishes of your wife? Like, respect her wishes, but I understand why he's blindsided. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because I would be hurt too. But then that also, to me, speaks volumes as to why obviously something was there, Big Kevin. Maybe she just didn't trust you. My other thought is maybe Tracy knew that if she had made Big Kevin the executor, that the sisters would probably contest it, and it will be an issue. That's my thought. I thought that was it. I'm like, Tracy's probably trying to keep the peace between her family, not realizing. I don't know if that's the case. Honestly, I'm gonna lean with my first mind, thinking that Tracy, the only person that she trusts wholeheartedly, solely with her life, was actually her son, little Kevin. And I mean, it is what it is. It really is what it is. And Trina is telling him Tracy didn't make anyone else her executor but you. Like, nobody else was named her executor but you. She trusts you, right? Tracy gets emotional. And when I tell you, little Kevin was like, I'm sorry, Auntie. I didn't mean to make you sad. I was like, Kevin, this was about you. And we here to find out how you doing. He apologized to her. Like, girl, bitch, I lost it. I was like, he is so sweet. I I mean, don't get me wrong. He might be hell on wheels, but right now, man, that is a pain that I would never wish on anybody, especially when you lose a family member and you don't realize that that person is the glue. Do you know what I'm saying? You have a family member who is that go-to, and you don't even realize that they're the go-to until they're gone. I believe that's what Tracy was to this family. Ooh, hoo, hoo, hoo. So let me get into my notes. I understand why Big Kevin feels the way he does. I get it. But to blame your son, to alienate your son, sir, that to me shows me a little bit of your character, and also shows me maybe Tracy did that for a reason. All right. Because why don't you think that your son would take care of you? But I also, then I'm like, okay, well, he was her husband. Okay. And he having the whole richer or poor to death do they part. Ooh, child, this video is getting so damn long. Let me hurry up. So yeah, I just think that says a lot about how much she trusted or didn't trust Big Kevin. I don't know. And then also put maybe she did it to keep the peace. I don't know, girl. I'm just going back and forth. I'm going back and forth and forth and back, girl. I don't know. I truly don't know. So Trina and Lil Kevin goes to meet with the family attorney. And again, they're sharing with the attorney, my father feels blindsided. He's pissed at me. And the attorney was like, I recorded her voice because he knew, because Traci thought that there was going to be some sort of contesting going on. And which to me, again, Big Kevin, what was going on over there? Because she wanted to ensure that her son was her executor. So I don't know what you had going on over there, sir, but okay. And the attorney was like, no, I recorded her last will and testament. She was eating, I don't know, curry chicken or something like that. Some food, I can't remember. She was eating her food. She was in her right mind. She knew exactly what she was doing, and she only listed you as her executor. That was it, right? And this is where little Kevin says, I was born into this family. Big Kevin was married into this. This is my legacy. And while he absolutely right, I also feel like, damn, I don't know how to feel about that, y'all. Like, you married her, you gave her all the years of your life, no matter what that looked like, y'all was still married. For somebody to turn around and be like, you wasn't blood, I don't know. I don't know how to feel about it. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I can't say he wrong, but I also can't say that was because that's a hard thing. That's a hard thing. It's a hard thing all around. I wish we weren't going through this. What I really truly wish for these people is for them to get along. Because what would Traci have wanted? Let's get into it. Okay. So back at the Airbnb, I don't know what's going on with Trina and Vaughn. Girl, what's going on with them? They don't commute. I don't got my good eye. What's going on? What is going on with them? Okay. I know he said that he Trina went to the therapist earlier in the season telling Spirit that she didn't feel like she had permission to mourn her husband. Vaughn didn't like it. I understood why he felt the way he felt, but what is going on, y'all? I don't know. Anyway, so Trina is telling Towanda that the producers of the show wanted Big Kevin to potentially film something with Little Kevin and their dad. Girl, Towanda lost it. Gee, what's going on? No, I do not want him on my platform. No, we can't do this. Da, 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 da. And I'm thinking to myself, this is a part of Traci's story. Traci wanted her story to be shared. Big Kevin is a part of Traci's story. Why would you not want Big Kevin to be a part of this? Y'all are both grieving and mourning the same person. And that same person, if they were alive, would have wanted y'all to get along. I think it's so unfortunate. I think it's just so unfortunate. It's so sad to me. It's so Why would you not want him to be a part? I don't know, girl. Girl, I don't know, girl. I'm sad. I am so sad. I am so sad. Anyway, y'all get in the comments. Let me know what y'all think about the episode. Girl, I'm so torn. I don't even know what to think. Yeah, girl, we added Braxtons to the review thing, girl. Yeah. All right. Get in the comments. Subscribe to the channel. Let me know what you think about everything that's going on, girl. It's a lot going on. I do, just side note, updates about the channel. I do plan on updating you on some book reviews, things like that, or book what I'm currently reading. The only thing is a lot of the books that I'm reading, girl, they not book. They like books about politicians and social justice shit like that. So ain't no romance, ain't no judge, ain't no it's real like historical stuff. So I don't know if anybody's interested in it. But I'm gonna record something just so y'all can see what I'm reading. Also went to a black marketplace, girl. When I tell you I found black owned wines, beers, that review is coming quite soon. I'm just recording some stuff. So new things are happening on the channel. I will see you guys next time. Oh, I owe y'all birthday shout out, so I'm gonna post that. But anyway, get in the comments, subscribe to the channel. Let me know what you think about the episode. Don't forget the merch store, Woman's Place. Okay, it's on sale at the merch store, the Bell Perspective TV merch.com. The link is in the description box. I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.
Don't hesitate, no, don't you? Just say you will. Come through and chill. Just say you will.